Wow, that has been a journey. I have to stitch together this footage with the footage that I filmed 2 days ago at the hospital. Yes, and so having said everything what I've said in the previous footage, I still believe that a lot of people, I would say 10 people that I had to deal with in the hospital, 9 were amazing, but there's always that one person that ruins with everything. So unfortunately, the hospital, one of the hospitals actually, because the Charité Centrale requested that I should have been examined, and that should have been a MRI scan scheduled for me. But at the next hospital where they sent me to do the MRI exam, there was this whole psychological drama that I had to go through, and everything was really nice. I was really happy, feeling really comfortable up until I met a doctor. So yeah, basically I had to sleep there overnight because there was not another option. Basically, they said, oh, you have to stay there for your safety, etc. And I agreed, yes. I was a little bit concerned, so I said, yes, I'm staying here in the hospital tonight. And so I was promised that in the morning there would have been an MRI test, which was promised to me. So I slept really well, I was really comfortable, and everyone was so friendly and kind. I felt really safe, and I answered all the questions, and I told them everything about the situation. I had actually a report, and I had documents, and I had also some sort of test that I did by myself that I don't want to just share with you right now, because it's something that I just want to keep private. The way I tested what I was telling them, I had this whole scientific proof of everything what I was saying. The only thing that was important was the MRI to validate of what I was saying, right? Because yeah, of course, if I'm lying with the MRI, you're gonna see that there will be nothing there, and then I would be lying. But yes, with the MRI would be the final conclusion. So yes, what Mauro is saying is correct, and there has been some sort of attack that he's been going through, because the MRI would show that. So yeah, the doctor was supposed to arrive at 8:30 a.m. on Wednesday, but unfortunately the doctor only arrived at 11 a.m. So that was a really bad start. And once I tried to provide the doctor all my documentation, the doctor refused, which I started to feel a little bit, oh, but you need to read my report, right? You cannot just ask me questions without reading my report, which I already presented to the other doctors. And they understood me, and then yes, I was there just to do an MRI, nothing more, nothing less. And so then there was this whole psychological drama that I had to go through with that doctor at 11 a.m. in the morning. And so I had to answer a lot of questions. And to be fair, everything what the doctor was trying to do, she was trying to put things into my mind that I didn't say. So she would ask me questions, and then I would answer the questions based on my answers, right? Everything from my mind. I was not thinking about it, I was just talking about what she was asking, and I was just answering straight away without trying to think or present or just what I think about the question. But she was never happy with my answers, so she always tried to, but this is what you're saying, right? She was always trying to put things into my mouth, and then I would say, no, what I say is something different. And then, there were a couple of times then this happened, like many times. So I realized that she was not the best person to deal with me, because the previous 2 doctors that I've spoken with really understood me, but they didn't really try to manipulate my words or my thoughts or my response. I felt that she was trying to create some sort of psychological drama and trying to put things into my mouth, which did not work, right? I was really on point with my answers. I explained very well, and I gave my evidence, and I reported everything, I documented everything, and also wrote a medical report on everything what I told everyone else. And I introduced everything to the hospital, but unfortunately I was not giving the treatment that one of the doctors requested, which is the MRI, right? The MRI would be so important and so crucial to find out what's going on, right? If I have been a victim of some sort of sonic attack or some sound attack or some sort of vibration attack, you name it, but there has been something. I know that I have the evidence. And also I've had a lot of side effects as well, sweating, and then I was feeling really cold, which is not really happening anymore, which is a little bit strange, but it's good in a way. And then there was some sort of vibration in the room that I was able to measure. So I measured the vibration. So everything is documented. I have the evidence. So the final touch to my, I would say, report is the MRI. And then that would be so important to put everything together. And that would give the actual evidence that is, yes, what Mario is saying is right. His body, his brain has been under attack. And that's it, right? So what was really fascinating is, of course, I was denied the help, right? I was denied the exactly treatment that would be so important. So I'm not going to speculate or anything. I will contact the hospital's Charité Centrale that I was there 2 days ago. I'm going to contact them again. I will send the report that I've written and ask for the advice and see what's next. I will also contact the health insurance and tell that, the previous hospital was completely a waste of time because I was not there to waste time, right? I was there just to have an MRI test done. That was the whole point of going to the hospital. But they tried to divert the narrative a little bit, and so they tried to kind of make me some sort of a patient of the hospital. They want me to stay there forever. So they give me some sort of list of what I wanted to eat for the next 2 weeks there. I'm thinking, what's going on? I start to get a whole picture, and I start to put, connect all the dots, and I think they're trying to do something that's actually not what I need, right? I don't need to be in a hospital. I just need an MRI. That's the thing. So this goes to show, that Russian guy that was poisoned apparently by the Russian government, right? So he got all the treatment that I possibly were never gonna get. So how come a guy from Russia that has some sort of controversial Nazi background, all of that, got all the flying magical exam, further examination of poisoning and whatever? Follow, like, and share for amazing political content.